Salutations, everybody out there. Shiny Shoe, Yada, Nunya, and stinkin' point-and-click adventure games is on the menu today. That's why we're back with another old LucasArts project brought to life while I share the screen.
You know, I learned a valuable lesson starting this all off. Never wear sunglasses in the middle of night, because I can't see shit. Okay, there we go.
Also, that's a very weirdly articulated menu. I don't know if this is a good place to eat at.
But look how happy this guy looks. I can trust him.
He's happy to be here.
Let's see. Let's check our options. Make sure I got the settings on right. As with most fun little point-and-click adventure games, I am able to like swap the visuals out whenever I want to.
That's good.
It's very handy. I don't know if my computer mouse will be shown while we're doing this. We'll see what happens with that. If we'll work with it, we'll roll with it.
I mean, it's a point and click. I mean, it's one of those cases where seeing the mouse is actually, you know, not a bad thing.
Okay. With that said, I'll be sure to hide it whenever I can. For now, let's gaze deeply into this bartender's pectorals as we learn about the story of this new game. New old game. God, not even a new old game. This remaster is kind of old, but I don't know. I like that they gave it some attention.
Old in a sense, but if I'm not mistaken, I think they made this one not long, like sometime after they also did a remaster for Day of the Tentacle.
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to say it's like
makes sense.
I want to say the remastering was done by the same team, but yeah, probably for the best that we try to talk as frequently as I can because not right now, but later in this cutscene there will be some licensed music we have to like gab over.
The rock and roll song is actually not made just for the game.
When I think of Marine, I think
of
two things: asphalt.
Man, listen. You think that freaking rock and roll is easy to make a public just listen to free for the public without YouTube's AI getting on your case?
I know your plan, Ripburger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my.
So we're gonna get some quick exposition on what's going on in this actually kind of interesting take on the future. Like, there are like now there are floating cars. We're in one, and big cities and all that stuff. But there are still parts of the country that are still Monument Valley, general dirt towns, and that still exists in this world. And what we seem to have right now, and what we seem to be having right now is Corley Motors is one of the they will describe this later. It is one of the last motorcycle manufacturers in the country, in the county, whatever. And it seems that we may be having ourselves a Jafar situation here.
It's what's between them that scares me.
Yeah?
That's certainly a way of putting it. And, don't
that
look
sounds
now,
like licensed music afoot.
Yep, don't look
Here
now,
they
sir. I
go.
do believe the ruffians are out on patrol again.
Oh,
So-
no!
Sorry.
I don't care
Except
what you say.
except I'm totally not sorry.
I don't care what to say. This guitar riff is great.
Now there goes some boys I could ride with. Step on,
Old
let's find out who they are.
old Marlon Corley here is quite the young whippersnapper at heart. Still, he
Yeah.
believes in the true meaning of the wild ones.
He's no mild one.
To live to ride and ride to live. Or if it's the other way around, I'd botch the delivery.
Well, hey, whatever the case may be, it helps to go full throttle.
Aha! So what we are dealing with here is look at that. So, star of this game being a Mr. Ben. I don't know his last name. I don't think we ever do learn his last name, but just know his name is Ben. And he is the leader of one of the last honest to God, motorcycle gangs, worth its grit and salt, and still of some. There's some moral fiber still, chugging along in there, called the Polecats.
I mean, would you say that being a grease-filled motorbike riding son of a bitch is kind of a dying art form in this universe?
Yeah, especially when you decide to install 7 tailpipe. Oh, now that I look at it, man, Glottis would be after this man's heart.
Honestly, this is really funny because I'm looking at like the shading, like when it's on the guy here and the wind's blowing against him, that's fine. But when the shading on like the tailpipes and whatnot start jumping around, it is a little bit amusing. Just how like I mean, I like to think that this game still looks perfectly fine. You know, even back in its old pixelated days, it looks fairly fine. But it is amusing to see just how, like, with the little spit and shine that this remaster has, how it doesn't, like, fully transition super well.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
isn't it also just a matter that it might have also been the case in the original, but is the motorcycle essentially a 3D object?
It
It is supposed to be a 3D render, yeah.
Well, a pre-rendered 3D render, but yeah.
So it's like, so we're gonna be seeing that their way of remastering for this was kind of like hand drawing over all the old pixel art and trying to smooth them out where they can.
At least they go out of their way to hand draw it themselves, as opposed to like applying some really ugly filter, like in Capcom's Mega Man Legacy stuff.
Yeah.
Relax. I have a feeling something's
It just
coming our
never
way.
felt natural.
Something big.
The big thing for this, though, that I would say was the claim to fame for this remastered is similar to Medieval Remastered. They supposedly, according to Tim Schafer, he himself went to like Skywalker Ranch of LucasArts and dug through all the old concept arts and stuff. And what?
Who's the guy that drove over my car?
Uh-oh.
I do believe that be me.
But yeah, they actually went to
Possibly be
LucasArts and they found pretty much all the old audio files, like uncompressed, and slapped them into this.
Worked him over with a
Awesome.
2x4.
Glad to hear that, Brink.
Appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
You're saying?
Isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
Looks like they're chumming it up.
So what do you ride with?
He's with his close of kin.
Although I'm
Yeah.
sure he'd much rather be riding with your little...
Honestly, up until this point, I kind of forgot that these guys were technically had their eyes closed, because otherwise they kind of look like soulless husks in there.
Pitch, so
Yeah.
That's just a weird part of the art style.
we've come here today
Yeah.
to offer you...
They have some very thick eyelashes. Like, man, you thought like modern day anime was rocking that guy line or something sick.
40 lashes.
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
What?
It's fairly obvious that
Ben,
you could use
your friend, who I forgot his name
Said we're
immediately.
not for rent. The
They need
polecats
money.
Are not goons for hire.
I
That
don't know
is
they're gonna
true.
take.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Dying?
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea.
Haha, they call him Rip Burger.
A nod, and
And
thus we walk around the side of the kickstand.
And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
Oh
That's
dear.
bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country.
Oh wow, it is the
So
country.
Corley Motors if he dies.
It truly is the apocalypse for all bike riding kind.
And if you come to the shareholders meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
Well,
No
consider
dice,
me
Ripburger.
interested.
The
What?
polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rotwheelers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
Oh well.
And that's your last word.
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Well, I'm listening.
Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end.
I knew I should
Damn.
never have. I knew I never should have trusted a man voiced by the Joker.
That stuff
Yeah?
actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
The heck was that?
Hey,
And so are you guys.
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all.
Wonderful.
His way or the highway,
He's gone on
unfortunately.
ahead to scout out the route.
And, well,
We did.
actually, in this case, he pretty much took both.
Boys.
Well,
Yahoo! Corville, here
just
we
like
come.
that, they are unfortunately heading into a trap, and we can't do nothing about it. So we're gonna have ourselves some quick little controls to get the lay of the land. You got the idea. Here we go.
You know what thou must do. Take yourself out of the trash.
Okay. Because yeah, I guess full disclosure, while Hype is BRB, he will hopefully be back in a bit. Full disclosure, I am aware that this is not our first time covering this game. I want to say we did this as a look at.
We did do a look at this a long time ago. I think we actually did that look at before this game even got a remaster.
Wow, so we did do the original version.
Kick dumpster.
Yeah, we did.
Don't sleep in dumpster. Usage of this container for disposal of human remains may be a violation of local health ordinances.
Now, how often has that happened?
You know what? Let's check inside.
If I look inside?
I've woken up in worse.
Yeah, that's fair. If I go,
Okay, then I guess you're probably the only exception.
Yep, and I can say a cool thing. If I press the F1 key, yay.
There he is, and all that pixelated detail.
I think for the time, like, the style they're going for was neat, and again, so it's a new idea, not new idea, because you said this was after Day of the Tentacle. Yeah, they went the idea of trying to, like, more so go for, like, a Flash cartoon style.
Yeah. I mean, that's it, which I think works well enough, and, I mean, you know, it's kind of appropriate now that I look at this, considering that, if I'm not mistaken, this was the last game that LucasArts made with this pixelated art style that they've been known for since The Secret of Monkey Island and all that.
I think so. There was one other game, and I don't know if it came out before or after, but it was an old game called The Dig. And I don't know if that came out before Full Throttle or not. I know this is the last game that Tim Schafer worked on, I think. Or was it Grim Fandango?
It was Grim Fandango. That came well after this.
Okay. Well, this is one of the...
Like, I'm trying to think. This is like, what, 95, 96? And I know that Grim Fandango was 98.
Open up. I'm not putting my lips on that.
Oh, it was worth a shot. Fine, let's solve this.
Well, how about
style.
your boot?
Open up.
So, I guess now that I stop and think about it...
Fixed your door.
Yeah.
It was sticky.
Hard.
Look,
Real
I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
So I guess I could ask real quick, considering that this is another a point-and-click adventure, though with a more ruffian flair to it. Like, how much more complex are the puzzles in this game?
There's really only, in my immediate recollection, there's only really two puzzles that stick out to me as being meh. Like one of them is meh because it is an interesting, like, actual, like, subversion of what you think you need to do, and that I will say it saves itself in that once you figure out what you're actually supposed to do, it actually is pretty much in tone with the rest of this game and pretty funny, so that gets a pass. The second one, if I recall, in my memory, is just tedious because of repetition.
Gotcha.
But that's like at end game, so we got some time before that rears its ugly head.
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
How about information? Where'd they go?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director?
Unfortunately, he's passed
Maybe
away,
they're
but
up on the
the voice of
needle
Ben here is a Mr. Roy
I think you're
Conrad.
in on this whole bum.
I feel like I've heard that name
well,
from
what are you
somewhere
gonna do
before.
about it?
He was in such things as he was in. It looks like he mainly played a lot of bit roles.
What do you have?
He played a number of
wanna
bit
know
part
who
characters.
knocked
He was
me
in The
out.
Wizard.
Maybe you just
He was
passed out.
in
You should
he was in
learn to
Titan
handle your liquor.
AE.
Welcome
back.
Blue Flash film.
Yep. He
Yeah.
was in something called Police Quest, Star Wars Rebels.
Sorry about that little absence, by the way. I just had to get a quick bite of dinner.
No worries, no worries.
worries.
We mainly just covered how yes, this technically is not the first time we've covered this game, that we're now covering the remastered, and that we just finally are going to kindly inquire information.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
Oh!
The bar.
Ow.
That would
Now
do it.
don't mess around with me.
All right.
What happened?
I got your keys, but I don't know nothing.
Took my keys.
They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man. Here are your keys, all right?
I wasn't gonna put up much of a fight.
Someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there.
Yep.
But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving.
Hold on.
I smell butts.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you could try to play piano. Isn't it possible to like play the freaking 5-finger knife game? Of which I have.
I don't know, to be honest.
That might be later.
Okay. Well, let's go. You know, you're right. I think I may be thinking about a different bar. Fare thee well, kindly bartender. We have a date with destiny.
So I assume, much like most, other LucasArts games, I assume this game's only a 4-chapter long adventure.
Roughly, it's gonna be. It'll mainly be based off of locations and time. But yeah, I'd say there's only. It's like I would say 3 major acts, 1 epilogue, the huge.
Okay.
I'm on the road.
For now, we just made it past the prologue, so we will approach chapter 1 shortly.
No one can stop me.
Yeah.
And then we get introduced to a whole new kind of mechanic.
Ah, yes. Now we gotta deal with ruffians while on the road.
Hello there, sir.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
That's the most metal unicycle I've ever seen.
And you're in my way.
Hey, sir. Hate to tell you this, but Mad Max is that way.
Who's Mad Max? We own it.
Witness me.
Look, I'm serious.
Someone's gonna have to be introduced to this game's version of insult fighting.
Ambushing the polecats?
What?
Oh heavens! Whatever.
Yeah, there's a bit of gang mentality here and fighting.
Makes sense. Name's fighting words, partner.
Alright, it's time for Full Throttle's version of insult fighting. Also known as fight.
Literal fighting.
There we go.
Well, that didn't take long.
We'll have to get better at that sooner than later. For now, we ride.
Ride like the wind. Yeah.
I can feel the teeth in my...
Uh-oh.
Oh. Hold it.
Wonder who could
Hold the wheelie.
have done that.
Hold the wheelie.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Man, look at those sparks fly.
He never knew when to quit.
And somehow he didn't turn into a burnt corpse.
He's tougher than the...
Oh, man. And all the voices in my head, and they had to take the form of subtitles.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
You've learned what's about to happen.
I have a plan.
You... Gotta get yourself some help.
Yeah, you need to get that leg checked out.
Among other things. Oh.
Is that the great what? Hey!
Man, this is gruesome.
What?
My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help.
Are you just playing dead at this point?
What?
Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
Even a person? Hey, Kathy Susie. Oh wait, no, not Kathy.
Hello.
No, wait, no, not Kathy Susie. That's someone else.
What are you?
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh no, that is Kathy Susie.
And apparently
Sorry, I was thinking of the voice of the photographer.
My
That's not
name,
Kathy Susie.
Why
That's
did you hit me over the head,
this is
Marine?
Maureen.
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike. What have you done
My
with
bike.
my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what
Is
I did
this
with
truly
you.
Phil
Need a
and
little
or
help
Lil?
getting it finished, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And Princess Sally.
And Princess.
among
I was
many
about to say,
other
yeah,
roles.
well, let's not forget, like, to be as fair as possible, Kat
Remember?
Susie's
If that's
made
too
a good
hard,
chunk
then
of
we
her
should just
career
stick with Mom.
off of basically
You
adult
have a
crushes.
last name?
I prefer not
Yeah,
to use it.
100%.
How about you?
Ah,
Same deal.
fair.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
Okay. Where did you learn that?
Though,
I
you
grew up
know,
working
it
on
does
with
still
my
kind
dad.
of get, it's
One
still kind
summer, we did
of
nothing
catching me
but
off guard
restore
knowing
this
that she's
old
still
hardtail
active even
together.
today.
I
Like,
mean, we scrubbed
it still
every bolt
still
in
boggles
the
my mind that
shop,
like one of her more
but
recent
he took
appearances
off
was
my
in
name and
freaking
never
Chocobo
came back.
GP as the
So I
freaking
switched to
Vivi.
Toasters.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which again now actually makes me really want to consider if they ever want to do a Final Fantasy IX remake, if they should get her back to play Vivi.
I mean,
Assuming
I
she's
wouldn't
not
be
busy
against
by
that.
then.
You live in this
Yeah,
town?
fair.
Well, Melonweed's not much of a
I
town.
mean, I wouldn't mind seeing
What's left
Vivi
of
in
it is
a
sinking about a
9
foot a
remake,
year.
literally being
People
voiced
either
as
learn
if
to adjust
voiced as if
or
he was
leave.
Phil.
which is fine.
I guess.
Was that the voice that they used in Chocobo Racing?
That's all.
More or less.
I
Is an
see.
authorized
It's pretty obvious when he uses his ultimate, like his special ability.
Gotcha.
An illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation. You
And
seem more
Tomato
concerned
Jack
with me
2
than your bike.
motto.
Do you have a crush on me or something? I could totally see. I could totally see through Men's whole perspective.
I have gone many years studying Brock's expression, and I can tell you that that is the look of a man who is smitten.
There's going to be an ambush.
Oh,
That's-
gee.
Ambushing who?
No, go ahead. I want to see where that's going.
Well, you better get
like,
this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
you're gonna make me blush.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Actually, I guess I should ask.
Mo,
I need to actually know. Can I speed this up at all?
Yeah, Ben?
What do I need?
how's it look?
Looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out.
Okay, what are we doing?
The front
Alright,
forks
let's,
are
see what we
wasted,
need.
so you'll have to
Get some new forks for this
and
wheel.
someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't
Okay,
finish
get a welding
without one.
torch.
And last but not
What
least, I
jerks.
patched up your
we
ruptured
need
gas,
gas.
tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
Ah, so this is where we get our 3 MacGuffins to move on to the next
I don't have
chapter.
any
Yeah,
money
you
to
got
pay
the
you.
you got the
Hey, this one's free.
the.
I haven't touched anything besides.
Listen,
the poster for
LucasArts
so
games
long.
may have
Getting
some
my
of the
hands
more
on your
unique
hog's
stories
been a
out there,
pleasure.
but their game structure is about as repetitive as the new Super Mario Brothers
I'll
series.
let you get back to work.
Let me
Only
know if
difference
you
is,
need
unlike the new
anything.
Super Mario Brothers series, people don't seem to mind these.
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took
Aw.
care of me after Dad split at this place he called the Mink Ranch.
Mink
When he
Ranch.
died, he left it to me.
You're a mink farmer?
Nah, that place went belly up long before he died. But
Aw.
I still go back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
That is plot relevancy we'll need later. We're taking this gas can with us.
Nope.
Fair.
I'm sure she won't notice.
Well, we need it if we need to get gas.
That is also true.
Oh, good.
There
you're
you
not dead
are.
Yet. I might still get a quote.
Heard you saved my life,
I heard
Miss
you
Photographer
saved my
Lady.
life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was
Well.
just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos, and you helped.
That's really considerate.
Who'd want a picture of me bleeding?
It's not the blood. It's the way you were, all twisted up like a pretzel.
I like to.
I mean, I guess that's definitely a way of putting it.
Did I look? Did I look noble? About as noble as a macaroni noodle.
Listen, I've got to stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where?
Oh my lord.
I might still be recovering
Someone
from
named
that
Corley.
crash,
My crew is
for the
escorting
record.
some VIPs to the Corley
Not gonna
Motor
lie,
Show
I've
to
mainly
meet,
been coasting
and
on
there's
my
an ambush
looks
waiting
and
for me
a
somewhere
pure
up the road.
adrenaline so far. Anyway, you have a car.
Yeah?
This is hard for me.
He's
I
not
need-
used to
Come
trying to
on,
ask for
man,
people for
spit it
rides.
out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
What happened?
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Ah,
Well, I'd better be going.
Makes sense.
All right, drive safe now.
that's very sweet.
But I don't have a ride.
I forgot I need to also get something.
You sure you got everything?
There's one more thing I'm pretty sure I need. It's
You can check in with Mo.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Anything else that I can get from you?
I'm not putting my lips on
Not the
that.
bike. I'm talking to her.
Not the pike, the
Mo.
babe.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
Ben?
talking about.
Where am I
Yeah,
supposed
give me
to
at least a
find
hint.
all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
Oh,
Oh.
Never mind.
fine.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's better. Fine. It's better
Whatever
this
blows
way.
your hair
Because I
back.
just saw the thing I
Let me
needed.
know if you need anything.
It's this hose. It kind of blends in,
Hose?
don't it?
It really does, especially with that green patch-up job. Anyway, we're unfortunately without a ride, and this girl ain't gonna help. So time to mosey on, right, buddy?
Yep. So thankfully, in Melonweed,
Oh,
don't mind that little
I saw
moment.
that.
What's up?
What the?
Oh, wait.
You
Oh.
sneaky little.
You little minx.
There she goes off to the ambush herself.
Thanks for the lift. Now I got a quote for you.
I'm sure she'll get hers later.
Yeah, be it one way or the other. So welcome to Melonweed, and So that's kind of neat. That's actually kind of neat how it looks like mainly they kept, in order to keep the resolution, they took the original map and just expanded outwards to show more of what the surrounding, so that it doesn't appear stretched. I like that.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, the extra details are, they're appreciated. And it doesn't look like they had to rely on that weird-ass Photoshop app that pretty much, like, what do they call it? It's like you extend
that
canvas.
Generative fill or wherever, where, like...
Generative filling, yes.
Yeah.
Fuck off that garbage.
Alright.
Thank God he's the world's best power walker.
Either someone's doing some welding down there, or we're talking about some very subcode wiring.
So I guess it should be said real quick. I don't know. I can't speak on behalf of Hype, but past this point, this whole game's going to pretty much be blind for me.
Alrighty, well, stay tuned, because there's some fun bits to it still.
Yeah. Well, I'll say for the record, I have played and beaten this game before, but that was like years ago. So, like, there might be some bits I'm a little, forgetful on, but, like, the general story beats I do remember still.
Who's out there? Hey, I'm trying to do my art in here.
So this is the guy who we're
This
is the guy who we're pretty sure has stolen Moe's welding torch.
I'm a friend of Moe's. I need...
Listen, I didn't take no welding torch.
Oh, how innocent.
You hear me? I'm no crook. So get off my back already. What do you want?
Well, we tried diplomacy, James and Hype. I really tried.
Now it's time for the five-toed boot.
Oh.
Hello there.
I'm not putting my lips...
I'm asking you to talk to the man.
I think he's had enough.
Okay, fine.
He looks... okay, he got knocked out.
Okay, so now we gotta figure out a way to get downstairs where he had the welding torch. I found a lockpick. That could be fun.
I'm sure he won't need it anymore.
Let's shut the... Oh! Well, there you go.
Go down.
Hey, welding torch! Oh, just...
There it is.
So he was making art, but,
Oh!
That's
my
luck.
welding torch. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
A pair of forks, little gas, and we're set.
Just want to say, yeah.
It all looks quite nice, even in pixels.
Alright, so that's one down.
So that's one of the three MacGuffins down.
Now it's time to go get ourselves some gas, and thankfully there is a massive gas reservoir right here.
The last one on this heap of a dump.
Run faster, dude. Run faster, like you're skipping.
Right?
Alright.
What do you think is more manly? What do you think is more manly? Just wearing pink or skipping around like a schoolgirl?
Depends on what you're doing while you're wearing or skipping. If you're skipping while like slashing apart the demons of hell, I could still consider you manly. Alright, let's use this lockpick on the old...
What if I skip slashing through the demons of hell while wearing pink?
Then I'm pretty sure
That just makes you double the man.
Yeah, I imagine so. Like, it works for me. Alright, so, simple enough.
Skippity.
So simple, we're just gonna climb up there, get ourselves some gas.
Don't you just love all those heavy shadows?
Yeah, oh boy.
Oh, dang.
The ladder is pressure sensitive. Quickly!
Well, better make it quick. I'm sure nobody's gonna come and try and fire at us. Oh, never mind.
The space police! Nah, they're just hover police. I guess that's their new thing.
Dang, air patrol's on the loose.
Hey, Bill!
Oh.
Bill, it's me! It's me, your favorite fan from Sam and Max! Oh my lord!
Oh god, oh shit, that is Bill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flee!
Wow.
Well, that didn't work out.
I get to say fire before you do that, Floyd. Sorry, boss. I'm not excited.
And off they go.
Hopefully we won't have to do that again.
So I guess
we can only spare so much gas on this hoverback thingy.
So yeah, I was gonna say, like, this is what I consider to be that first puzzle that can kind of trip you up if you don't know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But this is the one that I can give a pass because what we basically need to do is, good eye. This tower, we cannot access its gas without the cops. But the cops have gas.
You're right.
So what we do is...
Then let's bring them back.
We trip the alarm. And we hide.
Wait, where are you going?
To hide.
Oh.
Hide! There we go.
No, hide. Sorry.
Then the police show up.
What did I just say?
Hey,
nailed him last time. But who set off the alarm, Floyd? Maybe somebody's just fooling with us. Oh, it's him. It's that guy you keep missing.
Trust me, I wish I could look up and down, but I'm a pre-render 3D model. I can't do nothing.
It's not like we could tilt this thing all the way down.
They can't see me.
I am one with the environment.
I don't see nobody. He must have run away.
Man, if that's not a fucking mood, I don't know what is.
He must be hiding up in the tower.
Hello.
Let's go up and get him.
Hello.
Actually, wouldn't that be funny if that was actually Max's voice actor as Floyd?
That would be cool.
Alright, so now, while they're up there... so this is why we needed both the hose and the tank. Is going to have to be an old-fashioned fuel siphoning. So, step 1, get a tank.
Alright.
Step 2, get a hose.
Step 3, if anyone asks, shitter was full.
Shitter's full. And step 2, we do need to put our lips on it. Because you have to suck the gas out and boop! And it goes.
Hey,
well, you do need the
down there in
suction.
the yard.
It's him.
Right!
Over there.
You forgot to put the cap on!
We'll have him.
Yeah, you're gonna waste most of that doing that.
No, let's call on reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Bad.
Oh,
Trust me, that was still somehow... That's still gonna somehow be plenty of gas, even though we shook it around everywhere. I'm sure we'll be fine. Fare thee well!
Must have been a house worth of gas in there. If it's that's still enough.
Just a pair of new forks and we're on the road.
Forks. Got
By the way, do you need a breath mint? Your breath smells like gas.
Oh God! Try not to eat any hot food before getting some mouthwash in there.
Very understandable. Let's go to the big stadium in the sky.
Just my luck. Hydrochloric mouthwash.
Oh.
I'm sure he'll let me into Todd's junkyard. I'm but the greatest fan of Todd's junkyard.
Open up, Todd.
Please.
Todd's not here.
Open up, Todd.
Kick.
Ow.
Open up, Todd.
Yeah, nothing's working.
Open up, Todd.
Well, it was worth a shot. Fine, let's climb our way up.
Oh. Or just pull that.
There's no way I'm going to be able to make that in time.
Or will we?
Yeah, that goes out pretty fast.
Yeah, you're right. Are we forgetting something?
Oh, hang on.
What's the
hang
other
on.
thing you have in your
Oh,
inventory
hang on.
again?
There's a latch.
It's unlocked.
Well, lock it.
It's unlocked.
I understand that.
No.
Don't you.
No lock. This should be easy.
Oh, you know what? I know what I'm supposed to do. Hang on.
You forgot something, didn't
Take
you?
the padlock from this gate.
Oh.
Thankfully, you can double click to move around quickly. Okay, and
Thank fuck.
Padlock on here, and that will hold the gate in place. And now I can pull on this without opening the door. It'll remain taut, and thus we're in.
Oh, that makes sense.
Eh.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
Junk.
What's up?
What was that?
I'm thinking about it. Wait a minute. If that's all it took, then I'm pretty sure the rope would have had its end. Like, what would have stopped him from being able to climb after the whole thing's pulled up?
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, it should have, like, he could have just pulled and kept the door open and then pull. I don't know. Silly point-and-click adventure logic. But as you're already kind of seeing the issue, we're going to have to be dealing with a junkyard dog as soon as I get in there.
I saw a little something moving there.
I'm sure it's no big problem. It's probably just the world's most gentlest, kindest
puppers
pit bull. You know, the world's kindest American pit bull.
I look
that thing.
Never mind, it's a bulldog.
He is pissed.
Junk.
Oh, and he runs everywhere. Oh god, I am scared.
Run away! Watch out! That dog has rabies.
Really? Oh! I thought he just had whipped cream on his face.
Eat the last lemon meringue pie.
Dang! What an evil little bastard!
I knew I should have brought forth that. I knew I did not bring the right kinds of steaks.
Man. So now what do we do?
All I have left are these doggy treats. There's no way he'd go for those.
Wait, doggy treat? We could have just used doggy treats? Hang on. You're right. No. Go back. Go back.
Maybe it will work. Come here, Poochie.
Leave. I don't want to die. Because that's right. They reminded me, actually. I can get the right kinds of steaks.
Oh.
Open the refrigerator, which is on the top for some reason.
Maybe it's just a pantry.
Meat.
It's either dog food or this guy's dead.
That's enough of a clue that I need. Open it up.
Open it and fist it. There you go.
Don't say it like that. Makes it weird.
Listen, in this contest, it makes sense. You click the fist button, you grab it, and then take it with you.
Climb back up.
Why do you gotta go and make things awkward, little man?
My main man. Okay, let's go back over towards the towards the dog. I just love his like tally ho kind of jump. I love it.
Tally ho! but yeah. Hey, Mutsky, I've come here to bargain.
Alright, so first things first.
Actually, no way. We all know the accurate thing would be like, tally
Here,
ho.
Poochie Pooch. Pooch.
There he goes.
Bon appetit.
He's in.
Quickly.
Now we're gonna... Oh my god, Logan, you fool. What are you doing?
Watch. What we're gonna do is...
Okay, you know what it is? You know what? Never mind. I just realized that's a magnet. I thought that was a
Crusher.
fucking, like...
No.
It's a crusher. I thought you were about to kill the fucking commit animal slaughter.
We're not doing
I was
that.
about to say.
And go up. Nope, go down. Down. Down.
Down.
Engage the magnet.
Down some more.
And pull it up.
Now hoist her up.
There you go.
Man, if someone else were seeing this, you'd think they were having the time of their life in there.
So there you go.
I'm sure that dog's having the time of life with his steak.
Look at him shaking about. So there you go. That was the main thing. That was the main puzzle of that little thing. I could see a lot of people thinking, oh, maybe we gotta like, you know, like maybe we need to like, you know, box them in. But of course they can jump on the hey, but they can, but the dog can just, you know, jump on top of the cars anyway. So that's the puzzle there.
All right. So now let's get what we came for.
We're gonna look through these wrecks and see if we can find ourselves some
Cars. No thank
I'm just
you.
trying to even find some forks. I don't know. Nice.
I prefer not going under the hood.
Okay, fine. Okay. Let me see what I can find around here.
I touched a car once. It killed my uncle.
Parts pile.
I mean, honestly, that's definitely more extreme than what I was going to say. I was going to say it gave me hives.
Found them.
Oh, there it is.
Yo.
Nice forks. Where'd you find them?
Right next to the knives and spoons.
Well, that's it. Wait outside for a minute and I'll finish her up.
Hooray.
Surprise.
Really?
Surprise?
Hate surprises.
Oh, come on.
All right, here she comes.
Well.
Lo and behold.
Am I cool or what?
You're amazing.
Yay.
I should crash that thing every day. So what's the surprise?
Oh, just your average everyday pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster.
What?
You're
Ooh,
serious.
wow.
Yes.
But only the vultures.
I have my connections. Now, are you gonna try this thing out
Curious
or
now.
not?
I think I might be in love.
Wish I had a camera.
Aw.
I wish I had some way of paying you
Something.
back.
Just beat it, will ya? You're scaring away my regular customers.
Bye, Mo.
Send me a
Okay.
postcard from the ambush.
You got it.
Will do.
This is a good day to be a biker.
Woo! Woo! Fire! Fire! Fire!
I got it.
What do you know?
Oh no. She's got ulterior motives. I can see the look in her
You gotta
eyes.
stop having flammable substances next to everyone's flaming tailpipes. Now, as we try to leave Melonweed, the reinforcements
Are we
that were
actually
called have showed up.
Oh, right.
All right,
That
look,
plot
lovely.
point.
He's a sneaky one. This time he ain't getting past us. See him? Nope. Keep looking.
Okay, we gotta go back. That ain't happening.
Yeah, can't go that way. We're gonna have to take the longer shortcut.
The longest shortcut ever. We'll park.
So, Mo, I have a bit of a conundrum.
Here's what we do.
Get out of it there. Take the long walk over there.
Almost. And then, one more time. Surely they wouldn't fall for this a fourth time.
Hear that? He's back at the gas tower.
They fell for
Every
it.
one of them.
Trash. Let's get him. All units follow
Don't
me.
all units follow me. Silly.
Yeah, it's
We're
like,
we're very protective of our gas.
And as they drive that way.
listen, you know how much gas costs in this time period. Of course we're going to protect it with our lives.
Now depressingly relatable. And did they show up?
Yeah,
they
really
show up
is.
there and it's like, well, don't I feel ridiculous? Oh, hey, polecats.
Hey.
Oh.
Ben, how'd you get behind us?
Where are the suits?
Corley's making a pit stop. He has a bladder the size of a thimble, man.
Ripburger?
Haven't seen him in a while. Ben, man, what's the deal? Did you find something up the road? Are we headed for trouble?
No. We're in it.
My head in a basket, 'cause I'd had a tank full. When she blew my gasket, I
Zip it up, dude. Come on. Hey.
Yeah, seriously. Like, how fickle is that thing? Or maybe you could also just argue maybe he's drunk off his ass.
Either that or the zipper's like really stuck.
Come on, old man. I
Uh-oh.
gotcha.
Oh, no.
She thinks that he's gonna be ambushing everyone.
Ambush somebody.
Little does she realize.
Ah, the plot thickens.
Damn.
You shouldn't have laughed at me in those board meetings, Malcolm.
What a psycho.
Gotcha.
Oh,
shit.
Hey, look what I found in the bushes.
What is that?
It's a chokehold. Come here and I'll demonstrate.
It's got a camera.
Oh, I thought they keep referring to her as an it.
Nestor will take care of her. You have an important engagement with the rest of the Corley family.
If it breathes.
Right. But don't forget to destroy that camera.
It's a thought.
Now,
I'm
Malcolm,
contemplating.
how about one for the road?
Man, I feel bad for the guy. He seemed like he seemed fun. Why do you have to go like this?
I guess Rip Burger couldn't wait for natural causes. Just like him to hit a man when his flies
That's
down.
low.
A low blow, even.
Ripburger did this to you?
Yeah, he knew I was dying, and he knew that my will would put him out of a job. He wants to take over Corley Motors, Ben. Sell it off to foreigners, lay off workers, start making minivans.
No!
You understand me? Minivans.
Not the minivans!
Minivans.
You gotta hurt him for me, Ben. Promise me you'll hurt him bad.
I promise.
I want
I'm
my
saving
daughter
this
to take over the
five-finger
company.
knuckle sandwich for him
Yeah.
specifically.
She's
have
a
a daughter?
real mechanical genius, Ben. We built her first carburetor when she was 4. I used to call her the diaper dynamo. Find my daughter, Ben. Find Maureen.
And this just got complicated.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Speaking of which...
yeah.
Hey, look, a toaster.
Oh.
No!
Nice.
That was a close one. Of course, we're going back.
Ripburger's way ahead of me.
We have to save her.
Just hope Maureen can handle herself.
We
until I
have
get
to hurry!
Oh, come on, prices aren't going that high.
Why'd he bring a
He
camera?
didn't destroy the camera before he
What does
came
this
here.
guy work for?
Oops.
Corley Motors.
Nestor, what's that moving over there by that pile?
I don't know, Rip, but I think that pile is Bolus.
Bolus has been
Now I remember.
bogeyed out.
You're the
Yeah, that's kind of bad, Tim.
Yes, that's right. Bo
There's
I
no
appreciate that.
Bowley's gone sloppy.
Maybe I beat them.
I don't think you beat him.
Wishful thinking there.
It's alright.
Didn't.
It's a ram shack. It's a ram shack where there used to be a shack.
Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside. Mo said she didn't have a camera. Here's Mo's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She said she went.
There you
She
go.
needed
Set
to
up
get away for a
delivery.
while. That's pretty much my only lead right now.
There it is, straight in the palm of your hand.
All right, let's go find our
Maybe there's
Mink
some-
Ranch.
And if I'm lucky, maybe some of the minks are still there, and I can pet them.
Only problem is, where even is the mink farm?
Let's see what's up this way. I don't know, actually. We're gonna have fun. We head this way and go all the way up into the backdrop. It just hits the road. Oh, we hit back. Well, we
That'd
reached
be
the
awkward.
kickstand again.
Oh, hey. Old times.
There's a truck here.
Was
let's
that
get
always
out
there?
and find out.
No?
Whose semi is this?
This sucker's mine.
It is?
Look, I really need a ride.
Okay, just go.
But you already have a ride.
Just
Yeah, this might.
Just go inside and see what happens.
Yeah, I think they assumed you were supposed to come here before you got your motorbike back.
Eh?
Oh.
Who's piston?
Over
here. Hey, you.
Oh.
Is that the voice in my head?
Is that a...
She got...
Ben,
Is
no
that a
time to
Daffy
talk.
I hear?
No, it's stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor in Corville. Tell him I took pictures of the calling.
Oh, dang.
You got pictures?
Yeah,
That's
but
very
some
handy.
thug took my camera.
So you don't have any pictures?
Well, I tracked the guy to Melonweed, but I'm not going near
It could be fun.
They'd kill me.
What?
Get my editor. He's gotta get me out of this. Take one of these.
The
fake
editor
IDs
will
to get
always
through the
protect me.
roadblocks.
That's the golden rule. That's a lot of fake IDs.
Oh.
I'll take one.
My career is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
God damn it.
Oh, don't worry.
There always has to be one.
If Miranda's thug is the same one that trashed Moe's place, that could be Miranda's camera I saw there. But then, who's got the
Oh,
film?
who else could we know?
Who else could we know but the Joker himself?
Hey, Killer.
Oh, never mind.
Killer?
Hey, it's cool. Your secret's safe with me.
What
What?
secret?
Haven't you been watching the
No,
news?
what's going on?
Oh,
Once
no.
again, our top story
Hey, Bill.
tonight. Malcolm Corley, owner of Corley Motors, was found dead at a rest stop just
Okay, well,
outside
okay, but
the
that we
town
knew. I don't
of
know why I'm surprised.
Melonweed. Apparently, the benevolent patriarch and CEO was viciously beaten about the head and neck, savagely and without
Yeah.
mercy. Police have arrested
that's
a
definitely a way of putting it.
notorious outlaw
Hmm.
biker gang known as the Cats.
No.
They
With the
did
exception of
nothing.
their leader, who is still
Nothing
at
that
large.
nothing that we haven't
Roadblocks
already,
have been set up along
had our
Highway
made our
9
peace with.
in an effort to apprehend this dangerous and violent criminal.
We've been set up.
Roadblocks suck.
I shouldn't have left the gang there.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything about it. You ain't making me an accessory after the fact. Just lay low, man.
Yeah, but if I do that now, okay, now I can actually play the knife game here.
Well, then, hey, let's do it. What better way to spend pondering over the fact that we've now been framed for murder?
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Seem
Come on,
to
I
have
wanna
a
do
lot
the
of
thing.
time on your hands. Not to mention nicks and scratches. Am I distracting you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
That's your truck out front. I need a ride.
I look like a cabbie to you. Get lost. They're not letting
That's
me
right, there's that
through
roadblock. But we have a fake ID that could...
Not even truckers?
They turned me around, said police business only. Pigs.
Dang.
I
Let me show you
mean,
how
we
to
can
do
agree
that.
on that.
Let's see if I can get this.
Let me show you how to do that.
Can I just keep saying this over and over again? Okay, fine. Nah, fine. Good talking to you. I'll be back
Talking
later.
to you. Friendly folks. you
I'll
get
be
in
back to challenge
It's
you.
not what you'd call an I'm okay, you're okay person.
Ah, shut your hole, Quaho.
Okay, fine.
Well, fat load of good that all was.
Yeah, okay. Actually, hold on a minute.
Did you forget
Well,
something
the fact that I
again?
could show him this fake police ID, and then that could get him and myself through the roadblock, and then we'd be square.
That's true.
Here.
What's that?
Fake federal
Looky
investigator
there.
ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks.
What?
Oh,
ever hear?
Well,
of
no good now. You literally
Put it
shanked it.
anywhere else?
Remember, there used to be some sort of weasel plantation. or
Weasels?
something up the road.
Or
Down
minks?
Highway 9 on the other side of them damn roadblocks. I used to pick up mink meat there real cheap and sell it to school lunch programs.
devil damn.
School lunch programs.
Scam.
Damn.
about a
How
ride?
shitty does the freaking
What if
school
they search the
curriculum gotta
back
be
and
in these
find my
parts?
bike?
It's buried in a pile of concentrated fertilizer powder. Trust me, no one's gonna dig through
Good.
that crap. Now you're gonna ride in the engine compartment.
The engine compartment?
Hey, I smuggle stuff in there all the time, and most
I
of it
mean,
pours
so
more
provided
than
it's...
you. So stuff your carcass in there quick, and we might hit that mink dump by morning.
Hope you're better with a stick shift than you are with a knife.
Yeah.
Off we go!
This is going to stink.
Ow! Ow!
Did you also make sure?
Oh, great. Smells like he's got a fuel leak. I love
Shit.
engine
Just
fires.
careful.
At least, hey, better a truck than a train.
True.
Sorry, sir. Only police vehicles beyond this point.
I'm with the feds,
Here's the big one.
Get out.
Huh? What's this about?
Undercover agricultural sting operation.
What's in the back?
Fertilizer.
All right,
Sweet.
move along.
Hope you rubes get your man.
He stuffed it in
It's in the back,
with
remember?
all the fertilizer powder.
Oh,
But alright.
gotcha.
Now I can sleep.
Speaking of which,
And thus by morning. Oh.
oh,
Stop moving.
That's a low compression, but what's going on outside?
did you blow a
Everything
gasket?
okay back there?
Problem with your truck?
Loose hose, nothing big. I already put
That's
the back
nice.
out. It's sitting right over there.
Oh,
Well,
thanks.
nice knowing you. Gotta hit the road, you know.
I mean, we definitely did get past the roadblock, so we're more or
Sounds
less
good.
good.
Fare thee well, trucker.
Oh boy, the Mink Ranch. I can't
Uh-oh,
wait
what?
to see all those cutie
Did have a fuel
patooties.
leak, and he took
Oh.
my
Oh,
fuel
shit.
line to fix it. That trucker's gonna
So
die
he
for
was
what
still a
he did.
scumbag, and we're now stranded here.
God damn it. There's always gotta be some. There's always gotta be some, caveat that causes us to not be able to ride our bike no more.
nice things no more. Locked.
Kick it.
I couldn't break that lock.
Man, I'm in such a bad mood. If I don't see a mink in this mink farm for me to cuddle, I'm gonna break someone's spine.
I'm gonna kick that man's butt.
This must be the
So I guess I could ask real quick: Are we still technically on chapter 1, or are we currently new one?
Well, I don't think this game really has like literal segmented chapters like the Monkey Island games do.
I would say we're nearing the third point, a third of the way through.
Okay.
Yep.
Just
let's
making
move
sure.
this pillow, because if I can check under the pillow, maybe if Mo's been here long enough. Oh look, a tire iron.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
And with that, I will use the tire iron on the chest. Vandalism! Oh god, open it up.
Junk. And a hose I can use on my bike. I don't think Mo would mind if I borrow him.
What the?
Wait,
Mo was here all along!
Oh shit!
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Dang it!
Alright, let's go chase after them and that trucker. There's Mo.
I got my eye on you. Hey, how's about some good old-fashioned... Never mind.
Hold on.
Well, he's
I don't got time for
Don't
you.
worry, we have a plan. First, we gotta tend to Mo here. Mo?
Makes sense that she would, she'd
Whoa!
more or less ride as well as she,
Makes by.
Can you believe that, Mr.
I
Lizard?
can't pull it. Okay, we focus on the lizard. Let's focus back on me and...
She took my booster fuel.
Wait, really?
So that was why
What?
she was able to boost so fast.
She must think the whole world.
She, oh, I guess because she can't trust
I
anybody.
think I know how that feels.
Man.
Yeah!
Speaking of not trusting anybody.
That does it. He's dead.
I mean, let's wait to find out what happened.
That sign. Like meantime in Cavefish
Uh-oh.
territory.
That means we're about to start dealing with, I guess, the next big chapter of this game is that no threat.
No threat.
Yeah, this is how the cavefish hunt.
Cavefish.
They're lousy, scrapping, what's the word? Salvagers.
Freaks. Yes, salvagers. But also freaks.
And you've just lined yourself up to be a target, mister.
Well, I guess somebody had to be. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they appreciate that.
That's it. This is for my brothers.
Well, I don't think that's how you do the
Oh!
Oh boy.
Jesus. Well, he got what was coming to him, but now he can't cross the bridge.
Would it be too hard to ask for someone to face Divine?
This cargo is worthless.
Yeah, it's a bunch of it's just a bunch of fertilizer.
My brothers, back to the cave.
But it's like, okay, but it's like, come on,
Man.
is it too much to ask for a little bit of divine punishment that doesn't also inconvenience me?
Maybe the boss was wrong and she ain't coming here.
She's coming. We just got here first.
Yeah, sure you did. Sure you did.
Yeah, boy. Okay, so yeah, we are now faced with two big problems. We have a bunch of road behind us, and the only pathway that leads towards Mo to hopefully get to her to save her life before, you know, people kill her, is a bridge that's now out. We could possibly jump the thing, but we don't have any booster fuel left. I mean, is this...
I mean, maybe this fertilizer will make a good
Let's use a tire iron on a leaning truck.
Well, that's all of them. Can't be much holding that up now.
Kick it.
I ain't looking to buy.
I say kick.
I ain't looking to buy.
Why can't you allow me to kick something?
I just want to kick something. I mean, you were stuffed in that thing for like God knows how long.
Grab over here and give it a good shoving. Maybe just hopefully don't crush your bike in the process.
Gentle.
Oh, that was a close one.
Oh.
But
I have the strength of Atlas.
I have the strength of a mother for her child.
Is there something you want to tell me?
You'll never understand.
Well, take some for the road.
Maybe
Okay.
I'll just take a little.
So we or all
Take
of it.
more. I said take the fist.
I've touched it
That
enough.
is fair.
Okay, fair.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to get back on our bike because the dudes who are after Mo, they may not know what she looks like, but they know that she has a bike. So I'm going to go back towards them. I'm going to lure them out.
Okay.
So welcome to driving.
The very first time we actually get to drive on our own.
So I don't want to go down Mine Road. I want to get back to the Mink farm. Oh no, that's the. Oh no, okay, we're leaving Cavefish territory. Good. We're heading back because basically what we want to do is we want to set them up. Uh-oh. Hello.
Beep beep.
Look at him run.
This actually would be
Well, he's not running though. He's
This actually would be cool if it was possible to like play this entire sequence from the perspective of them in the car watching me do this.
That would be fun, but alas, sometimes you gotta submit to limitations.
So all we gotta do is you just get right back to where that truck was and just drive straight through the fertilizer. So we head right along here and... Poof! Since it's powdered, it coats them up. Meanwhile, Ripburger, not Limburger, that's the cheese. Ripburger finds them crashed.
Man, honestly, it's funny. We were just watching Santa Claus is Coming to Town, where we have the villain named
Burgermeister.
Burgermeister, and then you got this game with the villain named Ripburger. It's like,
yes, but
it's almost like this must be telling us.
Join us in the next session. No, right, I'm not stopping just yet. But join us for when we eventually cover Sneak King.
Oh my God, no!
Well, I mean that I feel like is just only worthy of a look at.
I mean, okay, yeah. Definitely so. So, we have ourselves a big broken bridge, the X Bridge. And, we need to collect ourselves some items if we're going to be able to manage somehow getting over this thing in a single swoop.
Something tells me the bridge is out.
If only we had proper afterburners
Or booster
on our bike.
fuel.
You know, I bet I can jump it all by myself.
He just harnesses
Actually,
all the
yeah.
energy from when he was in the junkyard and it just fully clips him over across the canyon.
Like, man, it is honestly funny thinking back on when we were doing freaking Nirvana Initiative, and literally these bike literally does have
Right,
fucking
rocket juice.
like rocket
Freaking
afterburners
rocket
on her
jets,
bike.
actual rocket jets.
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure, regardless of like how young you are, I'm pretty sure police officers aren't supposed to have that kind of firepower on their bikes.
So, actually, I would say, believe it or not, we're already technically in the second act of the game, which is, this is the closest thing we get to, like, an overworld of basically riding around, and we need to do combat and get some things that we need for our bike to be quality material.
Don't touch anything without wheels.
Oh, come on. Fine. Use your tire iron on the thing. Have fun. Lucky.
Perfect.
There's gotta be something there. Like a fan.
Oh.
A fan?
The hell is this?
It's a single hover lift
Oh.
unit. It's a single hover.
Oh.
No.
So we need... How many hover units do you think we're gonna need?
10. Wow. No, we just need enough. We just need enough for our. We just need enough for our things. Can I just put it on my bike?
Also, I'm also noticing that your inventory is not quite as big as most other LucasArts protagonists.
Oh, there's technically different columns to shift through.
But otherwise,
that's
we'll give you the heads up that this is a game that you will not actually be dealing with a lot of item management. More so your quick wits and
That's a
your
relief.
quick feet and fists and tongue and eyes. Just take the pot. Let's go.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
No, bike. Bye.
Okay, get back in the bike.
Now then, let's go. We're gonna
Let's
climb,
motor.
we're gonna drive up, and it's time to start entering into the insult fighting arenas, Go down Mine Road, and while we are in Mine Road, we're gonna be encountering, ourselves some old friends and enemies alike. Ouchies.
Man, considering how powerful PCs were back when this game came out, I'd have to imagine how much the game was like. Oh, okay. They actually did make new CG models.
Yeah, no, even back then,
Wow.
this is a big thing.
Father Torque.
That's ancient. I mean, it's nice that they actually redid all this stuff, even the CG backgrounds.
Oh, Father Torque was the original Polecat leader.
That's a long story.
Hey!
Well, what are you doing out here, Father Torque?
What are you doing out here?
Well, retirement's pretty boring, man. So I
Fair
thought
enough.
I'd come out to the old mine road and look for trouble.
That's my kind of man.
Picking fights.
Oh.
That's what the old mine road's for, son.
So yeah, basically, the game is at least somewhat nice in that you're only gonna be in combat if you're on the old mine road. If you ever leave it, you'll be in safe territory again. Any fighting tips?
Okay.
Any fighting tips, Torque?
Ah, Ben, who's tougher than you?
A gun. So let's learn what we got.
Fair.
What's up with those cavefish? How can
What's
we
up with
how
those
can we learn to fight
cavefish,
them?
man?
Watch out, Ben. They're not out here for sport. They hijack big rigs. It's part of their religion.
Whoa.
Don't get in their way. They're blind, cold-hearted
Heavy.
villains.
Blind? That's dangerous. Oh yeah, the vultures. We think more
The vultures are
Marines
quick,
work with.
and they're nuts.
The ones with those boosters are hard to whip. Just remember, Ben.
So we
it's
need
not
boosters.
About muscle. It's about timing.
And the vultures may have them. What about the Rottweilers?
Those Rottweilers are ugly suckers.
They're none too bright either. I'm sure you can handle them.
Ah, so they're the Goombas.
Oh yeah, how do they ride if they're blind?
How do the cavefish ride if they're blind?
Well, they're only blind because they wear those special goggles to shield their sensitive cave-dwelling eyes. Special
Oh,
sensors
they don't take too
All I can
long
think
to
of now are
see.
the stupid those tech geeks from Jet Set Radio. The ones that freaking roboticized our dog.
Oh, that's right.
Now it moves like a cow.
Give him hell, Polecat.
Let's go.
Well, you want to ask him for help?
He can't do much. I'm gonna go.
He,
So what we're looking
he's
for now is
old.
where it's time to start fighting and causing some trouble. Hey, my friend.
Toot toot.
Aggressive to the war.
Hey, cut that out, man. What do you think you're doing?
Hey, I got this tire iron. Ain't it cool looking? Ain't it cool looking?
So is there like a health meter we need to keep like watch out for, or is there like a tell that you're about to
Not really.
tip
Just
over?
there will be
Oh, you got
certain weapons that
chains.
work better on certain people, but otherwise, just this is our abridged Mega Man time. Just fight people, and right click to swap weapons. Hello.
I guess what I mean to say is like, is there a? Oh, well, that was
I didn't
quick.
even get nothing for it. Oh well. Look at the go ahead.
Oh, like, is there like? Say if you do end up messing, like, is it possible
Yes,
to mess
you
those
can't
up?
take enough damage that you fall, but I think all it really does is just knock you back onto the road, and you have to come back here again and start.
And there, I guess I could also ask, like, is there any real tell that you're about to go tipping over?
Not
or-
really. You can kind of tell if you're not. You can kind of tell if you're not doing too hot. But I will say with this freaking tire chain, I'm doing pretty darn good. This looks nice.
Whoa!
A little sucker for the little sucker. Appropriate. That's all that reminds me of, anyway.
You know, I'm sure that guy was feeling a very nasty pain in
Random
his
thought,
skull.
because I'm in a weird media discussing mood now. That one Krasinski movie, If, looks pretty unique right now.
Is it? Yeah, I'm liking it, and I'm honestly liking a lot of the imaginary friend designs. I know a lot of people are really, in a positive way, going off on the bug creature that looks straight out of Rubber
Yeah.
Hose.
Why, yes it is.
Oh yeah.
Ta-ta!
Tarsus. So that's the guy we need to hunt down, because he has the booster that we could use in order to, jump the gorge.
Unfortunately, whenever he catches us, he's likely
So we
gonna
have to
go
ride
hightail
around a
it.
bit more. Hello, you. Do you have something new for me? Or do I just get to hit you with this? Nah, you don't got nothing. Goodbye, sir.
Why do I keep falling for that?
Alright, let's see what else we can do around here. There's gotta be something. I will admit, it is a little random, who you fight and who you find. Who could this be? Do you have something useful?
It's a woman.
You like choppers, huh?
Oh.
How about this?
Hey,
Wow.
to be fair, she started it.
Yo, now you.
I will
got
say
a
that
chopper
is one of the
yourself.
only quote-unquote puzzle encounters is don't even try to fight her with the chainsaw, just blind her with the fertilizer. Hey, sup?
I mean, actually, now that they. Oh,
Yeah,
damn
okay,
it!
So we need to figure out a way to get rid of that guy with the booster.
Maybe you have to blind him too with the pepper. Well, not the pepper, the fertilizer.
Well, they got they got goggles
Hey, you
on, so
again?
it's probably not gonna help.
Well, didn't the last person have goggles too?
No, she got. She
That is
wasn't wearing
true.
any.
I'm gonna. You have a good time. Oh, it's doing lovely. You gotta stop by for tea next week. As he's like gripping and ripping a dude off at the bottom.
I just found a new recipe for apricot crumples.
You'll never believe the secret ingredient. It's crumples.
And love.
Like, see, notice here. She doesn't have goggles on.
Yeah, but I can just do that. I feel so bad for all these people that, to be fair, it's their own doing. Get back on the road. Alright, so.
Yeah. Oh, we've already been on the
according to
road.
this, what I need to do is I actually need to use the chain on this guy. So, you get the chain and...
Alright.
Oh, I whip him off!
You drop anchor or something?
That should have a couple of
There we go, we got ourselves some boost fuel.
Hooray! Thank God this thing didn't, fucking get wrecked. In
However,
the,
there is one
carnage.
problem, is that we do need to... the problem is that we are still missing one more part, And if the only looters nearby would be the cavefish. So we need to find... Hey, chainsaw. Sorry. Hey, look, a plank of wood.
Wood.
Much fact that that's gonna do now that we have a double damn chainsaw.
Yeah, I mean that's just the way of the road. So yeah, we got. But
I'll take this plank of wood and make
Here's
it
a
my
cage.
best friend.
My best friend, Plank.
Here we are.
My best friend, Plank.
All right, here we go. You have very poor taste in music, my friend.
There we go. We got their special goggles. And with this,
All right.
we are gonna be able to sniff out where their cave is.
Hopefully it's
Can't
close
see
by.
nothing.
Hopefully we don't have to worry about encounters while we're
I
wearing
know, I
this.
would look ridiculous. They'd laugh at me. I can't handle that.
I'd have my motorist license.
I was not
revoked.
supposed to go back in the mine
You
road.
know how sensitive I am about my feelings.
There was this video I saw on TikTok, like a new trend was like, it was something like,
Hold your tongue, insolent whelp. I'm sensitive.
Oh,
and that hurt my feelings.
Well, okay, so what we're waiting for is not for the highway exit. We're waiting for this thing to scream at me, cave. That cave is approaching. Hang on, we gotta go over the hump. Put your hands up. It's more fun this way.
but it's not hump day.
I think the top looks ready, but that stupid camel from that Geico commercial is just so happy about hump day.
I love it. I both love and hate
Well,
that
it's just
fucking
okay,
commercial.
there it is. Well, just because the idea, the prompt of it is so silly, but just like the hump day. It's just how stoked he is.
Mike. That's the one part I always
So-
remember because it's just he's like that while just walking so like a camel. Right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, his lips flapping.
So stupid. Anyway, yeah, I gotta say, interesting digs here.
Lord, this is cool. Okay, let's get off the bike.
But it also proves the age-old truth that these fuckers be crazy.
These guys is
And crazy.
This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
So,
take
what are
this
we doing
ramp
with
with
this? Just the ramp?
Well, yeah, we need it to help us jump the bridge.
That would be hopefully what we gotta do. So.
Alright, well, attach that sucker and let's go. I'm sure they won't mind us taking their ramp. I mean, what are they going to use it for anyway?
Alright, let's go.
Sorry, nervous tick.
Whoop!
You forgot to
Sure
attach
did.
it.
Go back.
I'd better get out of here.
You know, I thought something felt odd.
Take the bike with you.
I'd better get out of
What?
here.
Wait.
Oh, did I mess something up?
I mean,
Try
maybe
exiting
like
and
you
going
can't
back
exactly.
Okay.
You can't. This doesn't look. I mean, this road doesn't
fine,
look
we'll just-
user
okay, fine.
friendly.
Leave the cave. We'll come right back in.
We'll be back.
Now turn around. Yeah. Okay. Thankfully, it was not a very
Okay,
long
never mind.
turn. It was just a wide berth, was all. Okay, get over here. Okay, so I think
So
I saw the
stupid.
issue. Was someone moved it back.
They like it in a very
Okay, 'cause
specific
I think I see the
spot.
problem was. It's one of those silly things where you have to basically use it multiple times. You have to use it once to move it, and then use one more time to actually hook it up.
Wouldn't have been some shit if you were asked to actually bring an actual hook with
Wouldn't
you.
put it past them. Now, hook. Okay. So the thing
There.
to note, as you may recall, whenever we were using our goggles, these little dots that you're seeing on the road, not only are they lane dividers, but it's also one of the main ways that the cavefish navigate. Sure would be a shame if we didn't have those on this very precarious hairpin turn.
Oh.
We're gonna chase him!
Whoops!
And just like that, I'm pretty sure the Cavefish problem has just been swiftly dealt with.
Yep,
And
no
that's
more
that.
Cavefish.
Done with these boys.
No more goggles for us.
No more insult motorcycle
Will
fights.
never make fun of me again.
And, yeah. With that, I think we'll take a break as soon as I jump this thing, because we'll actually already be approaching the final third. And then the epilogue.
Oh. Wait, we're already two... Oh. So wait,
Yeah,
are we
we
like
could
an
say
app
that.
or
Like,
something?
there'll be some tricky things ahead, but I'd say, A, just for time consideration, it's probably best that I, take a break. But do know that the next session... No. But do know that the next session we do will already be the last. This game is unfortunately not too long. And there have been some funny bits, but it's not as, like... It's not as overloaded with the whimsy as Monkey Island is.
Oh yeah,
Right.
no, this definitely does not look like the kind of game that would really...
For that, stay tuned
need
for our
that.
Day of the Tentacle remastered playthrough. Good stuffs. I actually have never played Maniac Mansion.
Me neither.
You're really not missing much.
Ben. Click, and now we use it. I am so sorry. I forgot that's what I had to do. I thought it was going to give me the grand buildup of rocking it over it myself. Oh, okay. It's because I just didn't go from far enough. Simply done. Engage the
Now
boost.
do we floor it?
This neighborhood's gone to the pits. Quickly, hover unit.
Oh, that wasn't. Oh, that's right. We did snatch the hover unit, didn't we?
Jump the Springfield Gorge.
Damn.
Meanwhile, the camera pans out, and
did
there
it.
was just a nice ferry, like gondola ride that could have taken us across, but it wouldn't have. But it wouldn't have allowed the bike
that
to go
would've-
across.
I don't like gondolas. They smell.
Gondola was my least favorite Muppet.
Speaking of bad smells, I do believe we're heading on
Orly
to
Motors Factory,
whatever this is.
where Rip Burger is still planning to unveil his new plan for the future of Corley Motors, which likely is not going to be good for us or our framed comrades. So, yeah.
Or framed me.
Again, that's neat that it is practically 1-to-1. They just like smoothed it up and like hand drew over the. Again, it's a neat idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Yeah.
With that said, join us next time for the finale of Full Throttle, where we will save our lads, save the girl of our dreams, of whom we've met for probably less than accumulated 30 minutes of life, and hopefully save the spirit of biking.
We will save the art of biking, and
The
then
world!
I don't know. We'll go out for we'll go out for strawberry smoothies. We'll see you all next time.
Malts.
Ooh, strawberry, goody goody.